Hello everyone, welcome back to KIS Online. For this month's lesson, we will be tackling all about parts of speech. Parts of speech are categories of words that have similar grammatical properties. Parts of speech tell us how a word being used in a sentence. That is why this is very important. We have finished all about nouns. That's for our lesson number 1. For today, we will talk about pronouns. What is pronoun? Pronoun is used instead of a noun or instead of a noun phrase to avoid repetition. These are our examples of pronoun. I, talking about first person I, or me. We have got we. On their next slide, I will show you how to explain we. We is plural. I is singular because it's talking to one person. We, it includes I as a first person and you as a second person. So we use we. And then we have you. You, meaning you're talking to one person. You will use you as singular. And you can also be used as a plural, meaning you, second person plus another person, that remains you but in a plural form. When we're talking or pointing to a boy, we use he. And if we are referring to a girl, we use she. And for animals or anything, we use it. What about they? When we are pointing to two or more persons, we use they. Take a look at this next slide. When we use pronoun at the beginning of the sentence, it is called subject pronoun. It is used as a subject of a sentence. That is why it's being called subject pronoun. I is singular and we're talking to the first person I, singular. What about we? I plus you equals we, meaning first person plus second person equals we, plural. Now you, as singular, we're talking to a second person. And you, second person plus another person, that remains you but in plural form. When we are referring to he, she, it as a third person, singular. But when we combine third person to another person, example, he plus he, we use they in plural form. She plus she, we use they. He and she, we use they. It and it, we use they. So this must be our guide in using subject pronoun. When we use pronouns at the end of a sentence, we change it into object pronouns. Now the pronoun becomes object of the sentence. When we use I as an object pronoun, we use me instead of I. When you are referring to you, singular pronoun, used as an object pronoun, the same you will use you. When we use he as an object pronoun, we change into him. And when we use she as an object pronoun, we use her. When we use it as an object of the sentence, the same it. And when we use we as an object pronoun, we use us. And when we use you in plural form as an object pronoun, we use you the same. And when we use subject pronoun they as an object pronoun, we use them. Now let's I have here 5 sentences. I will read to you. This is Sam. I go to school with blank. Number 2. Blank are going into town. Number 3. Why are you looking at blank? Number 4. Blank goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Number 5. These are my hamsters. Do you like blank? I'll give you options to choose from. And then after, I give you 2 minutes to write down your answers. Ready? For number 1, you can choose between he and him. For number 2, you can choose between us and we. For number 3, you just choose between me or I. For number 4, you can choose between her or she. And number 5, you can choose between they and them. 2 minutes starts now. Time is up. Let's check your answers. If you have your red pens with you, you can use red pen in checking your answers. Ready? For number 1, your answer is, I'll read for you. This is Sam. I go to school with him. I go to school with him. For number 2, we are going into town. Number 3, why are you looking at me? For number 4, she goes to bed at 9 o'clock. And for last number, these are my hamsters. Do you like them? How many points have you got? So, comment your name with your score on our English grade 7 subject. And take photo of your notebook and send to me direct to my Facebook Messengers account. Alright, that's all for today. I hope you've learned something today. Remember, number 2. After you have watched this video, comment your name below. And if you found this video useful, click like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and click the notifications bell so you know immediately whenever we have new lesson that will help you improve your English. Again, have a great day. God bless everyone.